What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jam Moses here, bringing you another My Team video. Now tonight I wanted to take a few minutes to cover the Rush promo, coming to My Team tomorrow, Tuesday, February the 27th, headlined by Galaxy Opal Austin Reaves, who is point guard eligible for the first time this year, I believe. The perk with this promo is that for the first time since the Level Up collection that we got a few weeks ago, we should be able to earn every single player that you see on the screen here, including Austin Reaves, along with probably some other amethysts, because they say and more, I believe, right here. Get these players and more. We'll be able to get all these players via agendas or the pack market. And I'm assuming we're going to have a week to get these agendas done. So I figured why not take some time and talk about what these agendas could look like. Before we do that, let's quickly look at the agendas from the previous two collections that I think are most relatable to this Rush promo, starting with the aforementioned Level Up promo that we had, all looks like 4 weeks ago. That Level Up promo, if you remember, featured Pink Diamond Kyle Korver and had 4 players that you could earn en route to getting Kyle Korver. 2 of those players, their agendas required online play. Basically, you had to get 200 rebounds with power forwards in multiplayer games to get Diamond Jermaine O'Neal, and score 300 points in the paint with small forwards over multiplayer games to get the Amethyst Alex English. And then you had a couple of offline agendas that really weren't all that tedious, 50 blocks and making 100 threes with shooting guards. Now, I feel like we're going to probably see something difficulty-wise with these agendas between what you're seeing on your screen here for the Level Up agenda set and what we got for the Inferno agendas during the first week of Season 4. Now, I talked about these Inferno agendas quite a bit on this channel because I got all these agendas completed to earn the Tracy McGrady. And while some of these agendas weren't all that bad, some of them, including, or actually not even including, namely the 150 steals over multiple multiplayer games to get Paolo Banchero, really drove me up a wall. The triple doubles, getting these outside of challenges for Andrei Kirilenko was also incredibly frustrating, but Andrei Kirilenko still is a mainstay on my team, and it makes, I guess, grinding those triple doubles worth it. Although, my God, during that time when I was grinding it, it was incredibly painful. Also making 204 pointers. Oh my God. I totally forgot I did that. Wow, I had like Vietnam War style flashbacks looking at that. I don't want to look at this more than I have to. Oh my God, the 150 assists with point guard. See, a lot of these agendas I think were really crazy. This was the first time this year that we had a set of agendas like this for a complete collection, and I feel like 2K got a lot of feedback that these were way too daunting when it comes to only having a week to get them done. And I think because of that, we saw more vanilla agendas come for the Level Up set. So that's why I think we're going to probably see something in between the two, because these agendas were, I think, were pretty easy. I got these done in like 2 or 3 days, whereas it took me, I think, 4 or 5 days to get these agendas done. And my schedule worked out perfectly where like my girlfriend was working both days of that weekend. I had no plans outside of Saturday. So, and I think that first week of Season 4 fell on a week where we had that Monday off. I don't know if that was Martin Luther King Day or some sort of holiday. I just remember I didn't have to work on Monday, and I was off on Tuesday. So I ended up having so many things fall in line for me to get these agendas done. And if we see similar agendas like the Inferno for the Rush promo, it's going to be pretty tough for me to get these done unless I end up getting very lucky when it comes to the online requirements, because I think that's one thing you need to get into your head if you want to grind for these agendas. More likely than not, we're going to see agendas that require online play. Also, I apologize, I'm hearing fire trucks in the distance. You may hear them in the background shortly. I really apologize for that. Maybe I'll take the time to quickly sip on my seltzer. I apologize. All right, let's keep it going. I'll try not to talk for too much longer. The Knicks are about to tip off against the Detroit Pistons, and I really want to watch that game. Let's talk about some of these agendas. Which agendas do I think could be crazy? Again, total speculation here. I would not be shocked after we had blocks being an offline agenda for Desanya Diop in the Level Up promo or Level Up agenda set, I would not be shocked if they made a Jaren Jackson Jr. agenda related to getting blocks online. That's my fear. I would not be shocked if they treat that as like the gatekeeper, as the gatekeeper for this promo. I feel like Austin Reaves is going to be treated like Tracy McGrady and Kyle Korver. Both cards didn't have their own agendas. They were the completion reward for completing all of the agendas. So that's my guess. Jerry Stackhouse, I have no idea. I would hope that Jerry Stackhouse would probably be like an offline agenda related to scoring a certain amount. I was looking up Jerry Stackhouse stats, as you can see here. I was looking up how many like 40+ point games he had. He only scored, I think, over 40 points 10 times. So I don't know if we're going to get any challenge with him scoring something like that, over a bunch of offline games. I don't really know. I mean, Gail Goodrich could be another one where we have to get assists or something. Danny Manning, he could be 3-point related. I don't really know. But again, my big fear right now is that we see an agenda set that requires online play and getting blocks in online play for the Jaren Jackson Jr. I feel like that's the most obvious one, because that's also a card that I think a lot of people are going to want, myself included. I remember when the NBA is Back promo came out and we had the locker code for the Amethyst players. I think that included Lauri Markkanen and Jaren Jackson Jr. and Malcolm Brogdon, who I got, I think, either once or twice, which was absolutely a horrifying experience. I really wanted the Jaren Jackson Jr. card, and we were able to get him from a locker code during the holiday promo, I want to say. Like, either during, like, the holiday event, where we had, like, the 25 locker codes of Christmas or whatever. But at that point, I wasn't really going to be using an Amethyst power forward, if you know what I mean. So I feel like Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to be that card that people are going to want to grind for, to get. And I feel like for that reason, 2K is going to probably put him as a really difficult agenda to get done. So, we'll have to see what these agendas end up looking like. But again, if I had to guess, the Jaren Jackson Jr. will be blocks online. Danny Manning, I don't know if his are going to be 3-point related or if it's going to be points in the paint for him. Who really knows? If I had to guess, I would say Jaren Jackson Jr. and Danny Manning could be the online agendas, and that Jerry Stackhouse and Gail Goodrich will be offline. And then if you look at the rest of, not Level Up, the rest of the Inferno agendas, all the ones I think that were Amethyst and below, or in this case, only Amethyst, I apologize. The Amethyst cards all had very easy to complete agendas, which I guess makes sense. It gives the people who aren't really going to have a ton of time at least some budget options to grind for. But we'll see. And I make that comment that I made about only one pink diamond being online, because if you look here, the way they did the Inferno agenda set, Steph Curry and Andre Kirilenko, both of them could be earned just from playing offline. I feel like 2K is not going to give us that same luxury this time. Just, I don't want to give them the benefit of the doubt. They would do anything to make us happy, given what they've done with the last 2 Friday promos. But I just feel really good about the Jaren Jackson Jr. one being blocks, and I'm pretty confident that they would make it online just to make us absolutely hate ourselves. And, I don't know. I mean, it'll be one of the times where if I go online and I see someone puts in their mic, if we're having to get blocks online, and the guy asks if we can, exchange blocks, I may actually take them up on that, because this is going to be absolutely toxic to deal with if they make it online. So hopefully they make it offline, but just, again, mentally prepare yourself for having to get a certain number of blocks. Maybe it'll be like 20 blocks online. If you're going to make it, you can't have it be 50 again, like it was for the offline blocks for Desanya Diop. If it's 50 online, I am 100% not grinding for Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves at point guard does not, I don't care if he's the first opal that we can earn, he does not have the same level of hype that I think Kyle Korver had, because everyone loves Kyle Korver's jump shot, So, anyways, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'll see you later.